Rob, parking has been an issue in the town centre of Cheltenham for quite a while, but now it's progressing out towards the station. Can you tell us what the status is with parking now around the station and for residents?
Yeah, at the moment the County Council, and it's a County Council responsibility and issue to do with roads and parking, the County Council have proposed parking restrictions in many of the roads between the station and the High Street, which includes Christchurch, Lansdowne, out towards Montpellier, and also out towards St Mark's. The basic problem is that there isn't enough car parking at the station for all those people who use the station and commute. They drive in, some can park at the station, others can't, and therefore they're parking all around the area. And it does create congestion for local residents. And I fully understand the residents' issues. In fact, I'm a resident here myself. So I understand the problem, but I also understand the problem from the commuter's point of view. And until there's a major increase in the amount of car parking at the station, it's going to continue to be a problem. And if you restrict commuters now, you're giving them no alternatives. There is nowhere else for them to park. So it's going to create quite a problem with the town's economy. Also, closer to the High Street, there are other issues to do with those people who work in places like St James's Square. Many of the office workers there park in the streets around. And if they're restricted, they also have nowhere else to go. So it's a question of possibly bringing in restrictions, but not until you've got a viable alternative available.
What are the options that the business community and residents have in this issue?
I think there are only really two. One is to increase the car parking capacity here, which can only be done by decking. That's one thing that I think does need to happen, and I know there are proposals and discussions afoot. And the other one is to try and increase commuter car parking closer to the High Street. Because at the moment I think you could say that probably the shoppers' car parking is reasonably well accommodated, but there isn't much parking left for those people who come in and work close to the town. So there are two issues. Increase car parking closer to the town and increase car parking at the station. And then you can start seeing whether you still need to bring in restrictions.
And so what is the Chamber, therefore, and residents' associations going to do about it? What are their call to actions?
I think it's a question of lobbying the county to say possibly, but not yet, working with the station as far as possible to try and increase car parking and to see what car parking availability could be created closer to the High Street. And those are the three things that I think we need to do. And that's both business and residents.